Imagine you go to the doctor because you are feeling tired and anxious and you are hungry all the time and you fear there is something seriously wrong. And your doctor runs some tests and comes back to you and tells you you have hyperthyroidism. And you think, oh, can't be too bad, at least it isn't cancer. But hyperthyroidism can be quite serious because it can affect your quality of life, as in that it does not have a cure, it only has treatments. When I was 17, my mother was diagnosed with Graves' disease, and therefore she had hyperthyroidism. She had to be rushed to the hospital on Thanksgiving because she developed a condition called thyroid storm, where her thyroid gland produced so much hormone that it reached toxic levels within her system and she could have died. They flushed her system and killed her thyroid, but since then she has had to be on medication to regulate the hormones within her body. Now, this condition is not serious and is rarely life-threatening and only affects about 2 to 3% of Americans every year and is most prevalent in women. No one knows why that is, it's just the way it is. Hypothyroidism is an autoimmune disease that affects your thyroid gland. Your thyroid gland is in your neck, below your larynx, which is your voice box, and behind some cartilage. Men, it is behind your Adam's apple. Your thyroid gland is part of the endocrine system and is one of the largest glands in that system. It is a butterfly-shaped gland, and it controls the rate of reactions within the cells of your body. Specifically, the way your body uses energy, or your metabolism. It does this by producing T3 and T4 hormones. When you have hyperthyroidism, it overproduces these two hormones and speeds up all reactions within your body. So you could have hand tremors, anxiety, hair loss, weakness, fatigue, irritability, heat intolerance, a rapid heartbeat, an increased appetite, weight loss even with an increased appetite, and your eyes could bulge out because of the muscles within your eyes swelling. Now, hyperthyroidism is usually caused by another disease, most commonly Graves' disease, which affects 50 to 80% of patients with hyperthyroidism. Graves' disease is also an autoimmune disease and exacerbates hyperthyroidism, which means that usually if you have Graves' disease and hyperthyroidism, you are more likely to develop thyroid storm. And this is a serious condition where you reach a fever of 104 degrees or more. You have rapid irregular heartbeat, vomiting, diarrhea, coma, and death are a result. Now, it is easily treatable by using drugs that either kill or reduce the production of your thyroid hormone, and then they detox your system, usually by injecting a lot of iodine 31, which kills your thyroid hormone. There are 3 different treatments for hyperthyroidism. They can use medication where it severely reduces the amount of hormones your thyroid gland produces. They are usually slow to work and have to be closely monitored because if you overtake these thyroid hormones, you could end up developing hypothyroidism, which is an underproducing thyroid gland, which can lead to obesity and many other problems, such as diabetes, which is a very serious condition. Another solution to hyperthyroidism is radiation, which can kill or seriously reduce the production of your thyroid gland. This is what they did with my mom. You either drink liquid form of iodine 31 or you can take it in a pill. Now, the iodine is absorbed by your thyroid gland and it kills the tissue. And since iodine is mostly used by the thyroid gland, it is usually the effect is usually local and you don't have an increased risk of cancer. But the problem with this treatment is it is permanent, and once your thyroid gland is killed, you have to be on thyroid hormone for the rest of your life, which means you have to take a pill every day and go to the doctor much more often than normal people, at least once to twice a month. Another treatment is to take out your thyroid completely, or a thyroidectomy. Now this is usually a last resort for doctors because it comes with the most risk. They could accidentally remove your parathyroid glands, which are very important to the endocrine system, or they could puncture your voice box and you can no longer talk. And you also end up with a scar along your neck, which is very ghastly. Also, they could hit a nerve and you could lose mobility in certain parts of your body. Another side effect of a thyroidectomy is that you have to be on thyroid hormones for the rest of your life as well, and closely monitored by your doctor. Now, if you have hypothyroidism, it affects your body in several ways and should be taken very seriously because the thyroid gland controls your body system as a whole. Always remember to, if you have concerns for your doctor, please bring them up to him. Please do not wait. The sooner you get this treated, the easier it is on your life.